Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode on the Survival World. That's right, we are back once again, and today is going to be a bit of a different episode. We are on episode 45. I considered making it like 44.5, but I decided against that because, I don't know, I don't really like having 0.5 episodes. I've done it a couple times back in the Cavecraft days, and never really since. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to call this episode 45, but this is going to be a mini episode, as probably said in the title or thumbnail, or possibly not, I don't know, but anyway, this is going to be a mini episode, and that is because, well, it is midday of Saturday, and I need to upload this Sunday morning, so I don't really have much time, and I need to finish off a couple things for school, and yeah, I've been a little bit caught up. Part of it is my own fault, because I've been getting really into Terraria recently, which you know if you're in my Discord server and you've seen me playing Terraria quite often on my Discord status. But anyway, so yeah, we're here now, and I think what I'm going to do is do a bit of a mini episode. There's a couple little tasks that I want to clean up in the world and, you know, do some things. So I think that's what we're going to do in today's episode. So, the first thing I'm going to start off with is over by this pathway, because this we started quite a few episodes ago. I think I'm going to clean up a couple things along here, primarily this, because this, well, if you don't know what this is a very simple basalt generator. It's very, very easy. You can see it works just like this, and you can get tons upon tons of basalt from this thing, and it is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is basically where that came from. I can't remember what episode we built this in, but maybe it was off camera, I can't quite remember, but anyway, I do want to actually cover up this thing and maybe even disable it while it's, you know, while there is a block in here, because we don't really need it while there's a block in here, right? So yeah, let's start off here by redoing a little bit of the redstone here. Alright, so I've seriously simplified the redstone here. I don't fully know if it's going to work. Actually, no. I already see an issue with this, and that is that this needs to be set to that. Yes. Okay. Another issue. Okay, we do have enough redstone. Yep, okay, perfect. So this should work then, hopefully. So if we come down here and mine this out. No. Alright, I have just realized I went ahead and reverted this back to the system we had before, but slightly different, obviously, because I'm going to ditch the observer idea. That didn't really work out very well at all, I don't think, and I think we're going to go in favor of a much far simpler design here, and I think what I'm going to do is make use of a tripwire across here, so whenever you stand here, the farm will turn on, and then as soon as you go away, it will disable to, you know, prevent lag and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work a lot better. And there we go. Alright, so basically how this thing works is that this stays off and stays disabled for the time being until we stand in here, then it'll turn on and start working, just like so. And then, yeah, you can see now that's working, and as soon as I step away, it disables. Perfect. That works really, really well. And yeah, it'll mean that these pistons aren't constantly going, and there's not noise, and it's not lag, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that turned out really, really well. So I think what I want to do now is maybe if we get rid of this tree, I can make a bit of an entrance to this thing, and I also want to build something around it. It'll probably be pretty simple, involving something similar-ish to this, maybe, but incorporating a bit more wood. Yeah, I think that could work pretty well. Oh, something else I would like to mention is that I'm currently not actually using Optifine, even though I can dramatic zoom. I'm not actually using Optifine. I'm using Sodium on Fabric with a couple of other mods installed, including one that is like mouse tweaks, I guess. So basically I can do this, and it will... I can scroll, basically. I can scroll items into my inventory, which is actually a really, really cool mod. I really like the idea of that. You can see I can scroll into my crafting grid and everything. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and it will probably help me quite a bit if I'm trying to, you know, quickly move items. Because normally I just use, like, my auto clicker, right, which I got. Oh, I also got this, so I can do this, and yeah, there we go. Cool. So, I got that one, and a couple other mods as well. Not really anything too cheaty, I don't think. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool and worth mentioning. Anyway, here's my main idea for it. So, Well, so far it's looking pretty simple and not that good, is it? So I'm thinking of doing some form of a design with having a stone box and having maybe some stone brick in the corner here and doing kind of a pattern like this going up. I think this could work well, like so. Maybe on this edge, doing it the other way around. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I do think it would look better if they're all the same thing though. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, so now that we've got those corners, this is going to be the entrance in here. I made it centered, but unfortunately that means we have to have obsidian out the side here. Yeah, not really the best. I wonder what's actually behind this obsidian. Is it just the... yeah, it's just the blue ice, so we can't really... because if this backs up and then this pushes the basalt forward, it will actually break the whole system. So that's why we have this obsidian here. What I was thinking we might be able to do is if we go into this chest and just dump off a couple bits, we can even do this if we wanted. Oh yeah, scrolling, not really, there's a point. If we go ahead and craft up maybe half a stack of stairs and half a stack of slabs too, we can go ahead and add a little bit of shape to this thing maybe. No, I don't think that really works very well at all. That was a weird noise that came out of my mouth, to be honest, but I thought that would look a lot better than it did, to be honest. Alright, so we need a bit of a better idea. Well, one of the main ideas I had was to add some kind of like streaks of andesite going through here, so like some regular unpolished andesite, so we can maybe have it going down there, and then up there as well. So if we add this in there, that'll add a little bit more variation into this flat wall. I thought that making it not flat would look better, but it really does not look very good. But let's take a look at this. Yeah, that looks alright. And maybe even a few speckles of cobblestone and andesite, like polished andesite, would look good as well. Yeah, I think that could fit pretty well. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe having the andesite on the edges would look better, and then having the stone brick in the middle, maybe? Yeah, that would probably work a little bit better. Let's try that. Yeah, now we're definitely starting to get somewhere. I think that looks a little bit better. The stone brick definitely pops out a little bit, but I think that's quite alright. Yeah, I don't think that's a huge deal there. So, yeah, I think that looks good. And what I was also thinking is, I said I wanted to incorporate a bit of wood. So I was thinking of having this go up the sides like so. Obviously, I haven't decorated the other sides yet. I'm just experimenting on the front here. But if I make that go up the sides, that could add... oh yeah, that makes it look about 100 times better. And then obviously we'll have a probably shallow arch roof type deal there. I think that could work. Let's try that. Yes, but maybe half the thickness. Yes, that looks a lot better. Okay, so I really like the look of that. Let me take another look at it real quick. Yeah. Yep, I think that looks pretty good. We can also try and make some form of a better thing in the center here, because this is looking very plain. Maybe we can do something? I'm not quite sure. I reckon just adding some foliage is the way to go. So adding some leaves that kind of creep their way up like so. I don't want to make it look too symmetrical. But yeah, having some leaves that kind of make their way up and having some bushes out the front, I think would look quite good. Yeah, that helps quite a lot if we, try and round it out a bit more, I guess. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, perfect. And for the roof, I was thinking some form of blackstone and polished or blackstone brick combination here. However, the only issue is these. These blocks are really quite annoying, because if we go ahead and replace those, you can see that from down here, and you can't just put a slab there. So that is really quite annoying. Maybe we can get away with just doing blackstone on the top layer there anyway, and have it be like a trim or something. I don't know. That's generally what I try and do with these type of builds. So if we go ahead and fill that in like so, and if we go ahead and just remove all of this and do that, maybe it will work, possibly. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's alright, and I think it kind of works. It's definitely a stark contrast, but you know what, it's kind of the best we can do, to be fair. Maybe we can go ahead and have like trapdoors on this layer or something, but I think for the time being that is perfect. Yeah, let's actually try the trapdoors. Yeah, Okay, I think that looks a lot better actually. I went ahead and, as you can probably, well, definitely see, I put some strip logs and some glowstone behind there, so that'll provide a little bit of light for the build as well. And yeah, I think that looks alright. Obviously, it's not amazing. It's not gonna, you know, blow anyone's mind, but I think it looks pretty decent for what it is. There we go, perfect. So I think that looks pretty good. The dark oak is over here, so this is all in the forest biome. And we can still see a little bit of stuff here. So yeah, we still need to add a few bits, add some of the trapdoors along here and stuff, but I have moved the chest and the shulker here, so yeah, we have a little bit more room to work with over in that section. So yeah, let me repeat that for all the sides, and I'll be back with you then. And there we go. So this has been repeated on all of the sides with the bushes, so and you know, the variation and the trim of oak along here. So you can see it goes over here, across here. Oh, I didn't actually add any bushes out the back here. Probably don't need to do anything too dramatic out the back, just a couple there and a bit there. Yep, there we go. Out the back here, I've done quite a bit because there's some obsidian behind there which I was trying to hide, as you can see. So I think I did a decent job of hiding the obsidian. You can't really tell that it's there unless you look really close, and then it just looks like a weird shadow. So yeah, I think that looks alright, and this is the back side anyway, so nobody's really going to come back here. But I think having the build up of bushes, a lot more on that side, looks a lot better than on this side. If we had it built up all the way, because yeah, it just wouldn't look as good. But yeah, anyway, so that is that building done. Now I think one more thing that I want to do. I want to do two more things in this episode. One of them is connect this pathway to this little bit in here, so we can actually connect it to the starter base, as well as actually connecting this pathway to this little entrance here, and maybe even make a bit of a better entrance. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so I've built a small pathway that comes off the path into here, just like I did up here, but I think the way I want to actually transition this is, well, I want to transition a little bit better. So what I'm thinking is doing something a little bit along the lines of this, maybe that, and then two of those. Yeah, okay, so then that'll kind of transition a bit better over here. I'll do the same right over here. So then that maybe will go up to there, and that'll be like a cobblestone, and then we can have a couple stone bricks in there, that, and then maybe a cracked as well. Perfect, alright. And maybe even just a mossy in there, just to add a bit more variation. Alright, so that transitions into there, and this is going to be a big transition. So I think it's going to go up like this maybe, then go up and off. Yeah, maybe like that. That could work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe like that. Yeah, okay, that works. Ish. Yeah, there we go. So this comes off here. Maybe that won't really work there because I want the pathway to kind of curve over in this direction. So over to here, and then this will come across to here, like so. And then that'll match up like that, and then that'll link up like that. There we go. So now we have a little path that comes off here and goes onto the main pathway for the main section. And I think it's probably best if we add a little bit of coarse dirt and maybe even a block or two of glowstone in there, just to transition just that little bit better. Alright, and I went ahead and just added a block or two of coarse dirt on these ones, and a little bit more over on this one here. Yeah, I like that. I think that works pretty well. It is not perfect, obviously. Nothing I do is perfect. Nothing anyone does is perfect, but I think it works pretty well, and it transitions very nicely into this little area. You get a nice view of this random little build here, and then once you come around this corner, you can go up there to the foxes. And I think I want to do a bit more custom terraforming on here at some point in the future, but I think that is probably me for now. So this recording has been going for about an hour now. Yes, it has taken an hour to do that. The final episode will probably not be even close to that. It'll be, yeah, very, very short. A mini episode, as I said in the beginning of this one. But yeah, anyway, so that was a nice couple little projects that we did. I'm happy with that. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you for 475 subscribers. Yeah, that is a lot. We're very quickly approaching the 500 subscriber mark, so I should probably get something prepared for that one. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.